seconds in total. 2 minutes and 53 seconds of this was after Mr. Floyd was non-responsive. Police are trained that this type of restraint with a subject in a prone position is inherently dangerous. 3 other officers involved in the arrest, Tu Tao, Thomas Lane, and J. Alexander King, were also fired and could still face charges.
The outrage of our national community about what happened to George Floyd in Minneapolis is real and legitimate. Accountability for his death must be addressed and is being addressed.
Minneapolis under a mandatory curfew, but officials say they don't have the resources to contain the protests. The Minnesota National Guard is now being fully mobilized, and the Pentagon saying active duty Army military police units are now under prepare to deploy orders for Minneapolis. Overnight, at least 150 people arrested in New York City as protesters clashed with police. Protests continuing today, demonstrations taking to the streets in San Francisco, as well as in Austin, Indianapolis, and Denver. In Wilmington, Delaware, police headquarters surrounded. And in Philadelphia, hundreds flocking to City Hall, where they kneeled for 9 minutes in memory of Floyd. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, Washington.
In Bay County, if you were driving on Panama City Beach Parkway this morning, you may have noticed a heavy law enforcement presence outside of the Bay Medical Emergency Room. Multiple agencies responded to the area after several medical and law enforcement personnel were exposed to a dangerous unknown substance. Bay County Sheriff Tommy Ford says it all started this morning around 7 a.m. when they arrested a man for possession of narcotics. While transporting him to the jail, the suspect began to have a seizure and was transported to a Panama City Beach emergency room. About an hour later, some police officers, nurses, and a sheriff's deputy began complaining of abnormal physical symptoms. The sheriff's deputy even losing consciousness for a short time. What they all have in common is that they dealt with the suspect. Through investigating, authorities believe that they were all possibly exposed to an unknown substance. Now the sheriff's office is working to determine what exactly that substance was.
Bottom line is that right now everybody appears to be stable and safe, and we're all working together to find out what this is and taking precautions.
At this time, the suspect involved is in stable condition and in custody. His identity has not yet been released. Over on Panama City Beach, police are continuing their efforts on the east end today as crowds continue to come into the area. The Panama City Beach Police Department has restationed their mobile command center, moving it to the shores of the Panama's condominiums on South Thomas Drive near the Circle K and Lake Town Wharf. As of now, no major incidents have been reported in the area, and some residents say that although they have seen plenty of people out and about, everyone seems to be following the rules.
Everybody's peaceful, everybody's getting along, and just enjoying the sun, sand, and surf.
A police presence is always good, just to kind of keep people in order, but we don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Police will continue to patrol the area tonight in order to prevent any disturbances or dangerous group activity. Also in Panama City Beach, if you were out by the Edgewater Beach Resort Friday night, you may have noticed a heavy police presence. The Panama City Beach Police Department now tells us that's because they were responding to a water call. At around 6:30 p.m., officers say a 62-year-old woman from Parsons, Tennessee, was pulled from the Gulf and CPR was performed. Both Bay County EMS and Panama City Beach Fire Rescue responded and declared the woman dead on scene. At this time, law enforcement says they aren't sure if the incident is medical related or the result of drowning. The medical examiner's office is currently investigating to determine the exact cause of death. In Jackson County, 3 men are now behind bars on drug charges after an investigation led by the Marianna Police Department. Police Chief Hayes Baggett says his department has been looking into the illegal sale and distribution of cocaine at a residence on Borden Street. On Friday, the chief says his department executed a search warrant at the home. While searching, authorities say they recovered marijuana, crack cocaine, and powdered cocaine. They also found 3 firearms and drug paraphernalia. Officers arrested Orlando Miller, Demetrius Ward, and Frederick Ward Jr. All 3 are residents of Marianna. Coming up, today SpaceX launched from Kennedy Space Center, marking the first time astronauts launched from U.S. soil in nearly a decade. We'll tell you how it went. And in just a few days, parking will be made a little bit easier for beachgoers and residents in Panama City Beach. We'll tell you how you can use a new app to find parking spaces along the beach.
Although the front moving through tonight into tomorrow morning won't do much for our temperatures, coming up we'll look at what it does do to the weather.
A SpaceX rocket is on its way to the International Space Station after a historic launch this afternoon. The mission out of Kennedy Space Center marks the first time SpaceX has put humans into orbit, and it's the first time NASA astronauts have launched from U.S. soil in almost 10 years. These astronauts are 49-year-old Robert Behnken and 53-year-old Douglas Hurley. The Dragon capsule is expected to dock with the space station Sunday morning. That's later than originally planned. NASA and SpaceX delayed the launch by a few days due to inclement weather. President Donald Trump is now congratulating both SpaceX and NASA after the historic launch.
We once again proudly launch American astronauts on American rockets, the best in the world, from right here on American soil. Those of us who saw the spectacular and unforgettable liftoff this afternoon watched more than an act of history. We watched an act of heroism.
The president went on to say that the launch provided a sense of pride that unites Americans. The Panama City Beach City Council voted this week to approve routing the Bay Parkway expansion away from the Colony Club neighborhood. The council had two options for this expansion: to continue Bay Parkway Phase 2 running directly east and west throughout the residential area, or to route it south on Nautilus Street, tying it into Back Beach Road and continuing north again on Claret Avenue to the Gulf Power easement. City Councilman Phil Chester says he is happy with the decision made by the council and believes residents in the area will be happy as well.
You have a lot of the constituents in there that are trying to sell their house, or people trying to buy the house, and they don't know what to do. Is there a road coming through my backyard or my front yard, or is my house going to be destroyed?
Chester said the project is still years away and that Bay County still has water mitigation projects to complete before the Phase 2 expansion can begin.